All right, for January 14th, 2024. Have you seen, I know the internet is all abuzz about this leaked UFO footage, UAP, of a jellyfish UFO. Jellyfish filmed over a joint operation base in 2017 or 2018. Now, a Marine says Jellyfish UAP was ghost story of the base. It remains classified as a unidentified aerial phenomenon by the Pentagon. Jeremy Corbell, Marine. It didn't seem to be posturing to threaten us, but what was it? What was this? I've seen the footage of this. I want to click on that, but I think it's just I don't want to go into a commercial. A Marine officer spoke with News Nation about footage of what's been dubbed a jellyfish UAP, unknown aerial phenomenon, spotted in Iraq around 2018. Investigative journalist Jeremy Corbell released a video earlier this week of a jellyfish-looking object over a military base. A Marine who spoke with News Nation said those on the base never called it the jellyfish, but nicknamed it the Spaghetti Monster. I like that better. Unlikely that object in UAP jellyfish video is camera smudge, says an expert. The Marine Michael Konkosik was an intelligence surveillance recognized tactical controller at the base in 2018 in Iraq. He says initial reports that the video was taken that year are correct, and the object was spotted near the base at the end of 2017. When Sinkowski arrived in 2018, he says he was shown the full video and that soldiers weren't sure. They weren't sure what to make of it. This is interesting. Jellyfish UAP video release, part of UFO transparency flight. Corbell. Sinkowski says the video was taken from an aerostat, a big balloon that looks like a blimp, and was over the base. It has cameras on it to keep a lookout for threats. Toward the end, it seemingly continued off into the distance, Sinkowski said. It got smaller and smaller. It got seemingly far away where they could not see it anymore. Whether it dropped into the water or just continued over the lake, because there is a lake next to the base we are at. At no point in the video can you see it drop into the lake or shoot into the sky like there have been some claims. I've heard of that too. It crossed my mind because the theories, excuse me, we didn't fully explain it, he said. Our curiosity kind of goes there. Is this something extraterrestrial or paranormal or whatever you want to call it? He questions. What's the difference? And this is just unique. I don't know if this will play. We don't want to really.
The UFO, think again. In just the first 2 weeks of 2024, we've seen two videos that have both captivated and bewildered UFO enthusiasts around the globe. Not only that, tomorrow, members of Congress will finally go behind closed doors for a classified UFO briefing with the intelligence community's Inspector General, who will likely disclose whatever information there is about the existence of an alleged top-secret UFO program. We'll, of course, have much more on that tomorrow. Tonight is all about a piece of video that everyone is calling the Jellyfish UFO. Only a portion of that video has been released so far. But News Nation's Brian Enton sat down for an exclusive interview with a Marine who watched the entire video and said it was well known on the base in Iraq where he was stationed that video existed. Brian joins us now. This veteran told you it was basically like the ghost story of the base.
Yeah, he did, Elizabeth. He said a lot of people on the base saw the video. No one could figure out exactly what this object was. They did not really view it as a threat, but they did think it was a very big mystery. It is the video of an unidentified object that is sparking debate and curiosity. No one can say for sure what exactly this is, and now for the first time, we're hearing from a Marine veteran who who says he served on the base where the video was taken in Iraq.
Did you think when you watched it for the first time that, like, it could be, you know, non-human?
It crossed my mind because the theories that we had, like I said, didn't fully explain it.
Michael Sinkoski was an intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance tactical controller at the base in Iraq. He says the video was captured in 2017 and shown to him by colleagues when he arrived in 2018. Marines nicknamed the object the Spaghetti Monster.
When they started seeing it on the camera, they were watching it to make sure that it wasn't a threat. And I believe some of the Marines were tasked to try to find it on night vision, and they were looking for it with their other sensors and everything else that we had. And they couldn't find it. So they kept an eye out, but it wasn't like we were scrambling to our defensive positions or anything like that. It was just a big unknown.
Sinkoski says the video was captured by an aerostat, which is a big balloon that looks like a blimp over the base. It had cameras on it to look out for threats. Sinkoski says his colleagues tracked the object as it traveled by the base and out over Lake Habaniya in Anbar Province, Iraq.
Did you see the full 17 minutes?
Yes.
And so what else is there in the video that we haven't seen?
Not a whole lot. All I can say about that is towards the end, it seemingly just continued off into the distance, and it got smaller and smaller, whether that's because the sensor was zooming out or it was moving off into the distance, but it got seemingly far enough away to where they couldn't see it anymore, whether it dropped into the water or it just continued over the lake because there's a lake next door of the base that we were at. But at no point towards the end of the video did it where you could see it drop into the water and then shoot off into the sky like there have been some claims. And it didn't seem to be posturing to threaten us at all. So it wasn't like we needed to take immediate action against it. So, yeah, I think it was handled in the best way possible. Like I said, it kind of just ended up being kind of like the ghost story of the base.
And we were able to confirm that Marine is who he says he is. As for the Pentagon, we've been reaching out to them for days. They acknowledge that we have been reaching out but have not responded with specifics about this video or confirmed the video in any way.
And they're probably not going to. And they're probably not going to. Attack of the Spaghetti Monster. Marine says Jellyfish UAP was ghost story of the base. Was it a ghost? Was it a UFO? Was it a, how do I put this? A interdimensional, demonic entity that came in through a portal? Let me know, what do you think in the comments below. Subscribe and share and like this video.